So that's the only way I could think to get my own story told is for me to tell it.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Nichelle here with Hidden Jewels Magazine during COVID-19. Let's get to it.
I'm AC, my boy TRK, PNGJ, DJ P. You're tapped in with Hidden Jewels Magazine.
Stop playing. Cut.
Welcome to Hidden Jewels Magazine. Today we have AC Dakotas, TRK, PNGJ, and DJ P.
Every phone yours.
Alright. Manager AC, how does it feel being a manager, managing all?
Feels good, you know, working with my close friends, my little cousin, my little homie AM. I knew them for like probably over 10 plus years, my whole life, so feels good, you know, can be stressful at times, dealing with different emotions and stuff like that, but we all get along good, so it's fun. I like it, to be honest.
It's fun?
I love
Okay.
it.
What made you want to get into managing?
Well, a few years ago, I was in a group called Mollywop. We was throwing parties and stuff. It was 5 of us and me and DJ P and 3 other guys. And I kind of just wind up just taking that role, you know, kind of just helped onto my lap. And we didn't really talk about it. I kind of just wound up doing like the little things, you know, so I make sure everything's organized. And then, yeah, it kind of just got me into this. Okay, like I'm the manager of the group, and then that fell out. And then I kind of was like, already, okay, I like doing it. Like, I still want to do it. I want to do it more with music. So I just started working with artists, you know, and just managing him as a DJ still. And just ran with it.
And just ran with it. So you have no like background education on it, or you
No,
just kind
it's
of
all like
dance for it?
off the streets. Blood, for real.
That's
Trial and error.
At TRK, how did you get into being an artist?
Oh man, shoot, I've always done music. I always loved music, you know, parents playing oldies and shit like that. But like what introduced me to music probably was when I started playing the guitar and shit. That, you know, got my love for the music. But I always wanted to do more, you know, I just felt like the guitar was cool, but I wanted to kind of get how I was feeling and shit out. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna fucking start rapping and shit. Like you said, we was doing studio sessions at my house back in the day when they was doing Mollywop, and we was doing loud pack parties and, you know, different little functions and shit, but we was recording, and I was just like, man, I just want to make music, you know what I mean? And it wasn't good, like, you know, I got shit recorded from 2017, it never wasn't right, so we just waited until shit started getting better, and then, you know, around 2019, we started dropping shit, so.
Okay.
That's about it.
And what's your story?
It's a little like, music is always like, was always in my blood, like, in my family, like, we have a whole bunch of singers. It just skips some people, but we have a whole bunch of singers in my family. And it's like, it's just in our blood, but what really have pushed it was, I was going to football practice, and my friend was like, yo, you got like a rapping voice, like spit this little bar for me real quick. He had a little 16, a little 8 or whatever. I spit it and he was like, yeah, come to my house and spit this. Like this, your voice is perfect. Like from music. Yeah, he was
Go
like,
ahead and spit it.
yeah, he just spit it. Yeah, I don't remember what it was, but it was something simple. But that's what really pushed it. When he told me that, it was like, it just built my confidence, and I was like, okay, yeah, I probably can really do this.
Okay. And what's your story, DJ?
I mean, I'm like the pioneer, you know what I'm saying? Like,
He is Mollywop.
yeah, no, I don't say all that, but yeah, I mean, because before I linked with AC, I was already DJing, but it wasn't like nothing too serious, you know what I'm saying? So then when we did Mollywop, we do a few parties and stuff, and then that's when I just told AC, like, you gonna be my right hand man, and he just started really helping me take my DJ to the next level, you know, from like little house parties to like magic parties to clubs to bars to just
Yachts.
high top events.
Yachts.
You know what I'm saying? So
Jets.
yeah. And then you know, when we fell out with Mollywop, he told me that his cousin wanted to rap, and then that's when we just been rapping with him for the past 2 years, I think.
2 years.
So
Consistently?
yeah, so
Consistently, like probably 6 months.
yeah, so basically AC took it from here to here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so he's a pretty good manager.
Yeah. No doubt.
I don't know, man.
No doubt.
What are some struggles or setbacks that you guys have faced, and how did y'all overcome it?
Coronavirus.
Oh man, coronavirus.
had shows. Like we go to Texas, we go to the South by Southwest. Canceled that. We had shows lined up. So coronavirus set a lot of things back. Seriously, like, we had interviews to shoot, got canceled.
Yeah.
You know, set everything back.
And as a manager, how did you have to adapt to that and try to keep them, you know, afloat and still relevant?
Try to be creative and think outside the box. Like, how can we use this to our advantage?
Okay.
Figure out that we're gonna be in the studio a lot. We're gonna work out. We're gonna work out too. But you know, like we gonna just be working. So when all this is over, we're gonna have a lot of content just to flood people with. You know what I mean?
Feed the streets, you feel me?
That's dope.
For real.
Just knowing how like music works now, you know, because when I was in high school, middle school, there was no Apple Music or Spotify, you know. You wasn't able to get the music so quick, you know what I'm saying? So now it's just like, you gotta think of ways to promote it and get people interested and do all this extra tedious stuff, you know. Back in the day, people just drop it and then we go get it. But now it's like, you can't just drop it because then nobody's gonna listen to it. So I would say really just figuring out how to get people to tap in. That's like one of the struggles that I think we face as a group sometimes. Just trying to figure out the exact way to get people's attention, you know, without clout chasing.
Right.
You know.
That part.
Just
Still
real.
remains,
Yeah.
exactly.
I want to piggyback off of what he was saying, like, pretty much, like, how the game is now, like, it wasn't like that back in the day. Like, it was super strict. You know, it was only a certain few that was 10, you know, what artists can be tight, what artist is the next artist up. But, like, now how the game is now, they got social medias and Twitters and Instagrams. That's where, you know, if you have a fan base and you have, you know, a certain amount of people that fuck with your music, you know, you put yourself on it, you know. So now it's like it's skipping the labels and it's making a lot of artists become independent. And that's pretty much what we're doing is independent route. Instead of trying to go to a big label and get signed, we're gonna do a shit from the ground, get an organic fan base, and you know, just start it from the ground up. And
Yeah, just staying true, staying real, like no gimmicks, you know what I'm saying? None of that stuff. So
Yeah, just keeping your fans, just keeping them just like keeping their mind open, like just trying to make sure like they're not bored of you. That's like the hardest thing, keeping them just thinking about, okay, like what is he doing next, you know?
Yeah.
Like, interested, you know,
Yeah.
in the lifestyle, you know. That's the cool part about being a rapper is like sometimes you do want to just chill and you know just be on some chill shit, not do much, but you can't do that.
You can't do that.
Because you got people looking. What is he about to do next?
You gotta post consistently.
You gotta stay
post,
fly.
post.
You gotta do this. You gotta do that because it's an image that you're putting off to make people interested. It's like a TV show, you know. They on your social media they typing in your shit like. This is Wednesday at 3:00. You feel me? This is Ryan's show. You feel me?
Yeah.
So that's how people are tapping in. And that's how a lot of people are blowing up. You know, being creative,
Staying
doing shit like that.
What are some priorities that you guys have to take into consider now?
Time.
I'm about to say just time is
Time.
real, for real.
Just taking your time with things, making sure everything is planned, make sure you have a structure, make sure you just don't, you know, go into things and not have a plan, because that's just gonna make everything collapse. The whole vibe, everything's gonna collapse and you're gonna be wasting hella time.
Shoot, example of the studio. Shoot.
For real.
yeah, I agree. Just really time managing and having that plan, and you know, of course, like us giving like 100%, like practicing our craft, you know. But really, it's just time management, you know, because we be thinking we got more time than we actually do, and it's like,
Shit, it'd be crazy.
you know, we be thinking like we'll get somewhere in 20 minutes, but then it's just like, okay, traffic, we get pulled over, or you know, just time management. So
It's always gonna be something. You know, everything that we do is always something. So you gotta be ready for like the setbacks. You gotta know how to deal with them. Like, you can't fold because sometimes you're like, man, I'm over this shit. You know what I mean? But you gotta keep on going. Keep pushing.
How important is to have that mentality? And how
Very
strong
important.
is it?
That's why a lot of people quit.
you only gonna make it with that mentality.
You're tired. You know, like I'm tired of just not working and give up. You know what I mean? If you really want something, you're not gonna give up. You're gonna keep going. You're gonna figure it out.
You gotta really treat it like God does things for a reason. So if something doesn't go well, God did that for a reason because He got something planned up for you that's gonna be way better than that.
He already see your
I don't know.
Exactly.
That's real stuff, bro.
And that comes with a solid team too, because honestly, I've quit like 50 times in my mind. You know what I'm saying? You know, like shit. But then it's just like when you got genuine people around you who really believe in you, it's like, okay, I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow. Or, you know what I'm saying? So
Back my bag.
All right, man. I'll be back. You know.
Back my bag up because I was hungry.
Yeah.
I was just hungry. So stupid.
Yeah. Of course, you believe in yourself first, but once you have a team to like back you up and tell you like you can do this and stuff, and it's just like, you know, it's just an extra boost, and it makes you just really want to go extra hard in your craft. So, yeah.
I feel that. Why do you guys keep going? Like, what's your reason to keep doing music?
For people, you feel me? They want music. They want good music. I feel like I hear that the most all the time. You know, they don't make music like this anymore. They don't. You know, where's the good music? All they make is this and that. I feel like that's what we're trying to do right now. Is make our own wave of music, a new wave, but bringing back something that was I felt left back. Left behind in the music that we're making now. So I guess bringing back an old feel.
I say like what pushes me is probably like proving people wrong. Not like
I would say too.
Not like I need to prove myself, but it's like it's just a lot of people that doubt you, and it's a lot of people that be fake with you, but be like, oh shit, like that's a hit, and then in their mind they going behind you talking about like that song is trash. I don't know, he should have been stopped. But then it's like I just really can't wait till we really up, and then you can just look at the people, and then you can tell from the real from the fake who was with you and who wasn't.
What I was gonna say is what I think what keeps pushing us is I feel like we have so much to offer, like because anybody can offer good music and like a great performance, but it's just like we're more than just musicians or DJ or manager. You know what I'm saying? We have like talent that we're still discovering, and we're just ready to show the whole world. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just like I just feel like when we do really reach a certain level, we just really want to get back to the city and put Long Beach back on the map, but be legends how Snoop is in Long Beach, you know what I'm saying?
Really be different.
Exactly, because it's just crazy, because when you think about Long Beach, it's automatically Snoop Dogg, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or Warren G or stuff like that, but it's just like,
Top's the first one you think.
I just feel like, once we'll be that new like wave, like this Long Beach. Yeah, so that's why I feel like keeps us. It's just like, cause I'm trying to build a legacy. You know what I'm saying? And I just know we're great, and we have not a lot to prove, but like I said, a lot to get. Yeah, exactly. So that's why I feel like keeps us pushing. Just
You definitely have a lot.
just that legacy part. So yeah.
How important is that for yourselves to have that name and that legacy for not just for you, but for your future generations and also your community?
I said that's important. That's like the foundation, It's like what we leave, we leave for them. That's what they're gonna pick up on. So if we lead them in the right way, like I feel like right now everybody is in a direction that's I feel like negative. You feel me? Like, I don't feel like it has to be so negative. It's like a lot of people that are like us that we can just talk about regular stuff that we do. You feel me? And it should still be cool and still be relevant than having to, people, everybody gotta be some hood or somebody that, you feel me, some shooter, you gotta kill a nigga. Like, I think that's BS, you know what I mean? Because it's too much violence, too much people losing their lives over, dumb shit, but it's the music that starts that shit, that promotes it, you know what I mean? Get you in those vibes. So I feel like we always come with positive vibes. Like whenever we make music, after we play it, like what R3 said, he said, this shit made me smile, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's happy music, it's good music, it's music that, it's different. So I want to leave that for the kids so they can have options on. You don't have to have just one music that's cool.
I gotta respect that, because a lot of the mainstream music is, nigga this, nigga that, I did this, I did that.
Right. Glorifying a lifestyle that a lot of people not even living like that.
Yeah. How do you guys measure success? Is it money, clientele, or happiness?
Happiness.
That's easy.
You were right, huh?
Yeah, man.
You're comfortable, you're not stressing, you know what I mean? And once you're happy, you're waking up and you enjoying your day, you don't resent what you gotta do. I gotta work today, you know what I mean? Just be able to do whatever you wanna do. Because everybody wants different things. Not everybody wants to live in a mansion. Not everybody wants 10 cars. Everybody has different things, different wants, different desires. So whatever makes you happy,
Yeah, I'm gonna say moneyness, because money makes me happy. I do want to mention 10 cars, you know what I'm saying? So,
Like you said, everybody's different.
yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, though. Like, I'm not like, don't get me wrong, I'm not in this for the money. Like I said, I really want to build a legacy, but
Shoot, it's a blessing to get paid. To do
that's what I'm
something
saying.
that you love to do.
I mean, because you know, based off what he was saying, I guess it is happiness because, you know, today I called off work. I said it, you know what I'm saying? So this makes me happy, you know what I'm saying?
Right, you could have got some money.
You feel me? And it's just like, you know, I mean, I use my sick hours, you know, so I'm saying.
I'm still getting paid, you know, I'm on my bread, motherfucker. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just not gonna show up. Fuck that,
You know what I mean? But time is money, so that's how I'm gonna need to be over there, you feel me? So, you know.
I use my sick
Exactly, so. Yeah, but no, it's for sure happiness, you know, like all jokes aside, it is for sure happiness because, you know, it's just so much stuff you gotta do for free, but you don't even mind it though because you know it's worth it and you know this is just what you want to do,
Just add
you
to
know.
your joy.
Exactly, so
I say, you already know I'm about to say something. I say all of the above, and I'll add respect in that mug too, because I feel like for as much I put in, you feel me, and time and all that to build this legacy, it's like you need respect, you know.
That's true.
Respect needs to be given because all the work that you're putting in, and if you building up your fans while you're doing that, and you changing your community, you deserve respect and happiness and money and
all the rest is gonna follow once you get that respect.
exactly.
Yeah.
First you get the money,
That
power,
genuine
then respect. Exactly.
I saw you better than okay.
You caught that. He's like, you caught that.
Hey.
What new skills have you guys learned, or what have you learned about yourself during this time of rest?
I learned that I am becoming a co-manager.
Okay.
Like seriously, you know, because he like you know, like for real, because it's like on camera, because it's just like, you know, AC does so much on his own, you feel me, and people don't understand a role of a manager.
Yeah.
Oh, he just manages, he just books stuff. It's like he's calling people left to right, you feel me, thinking of creative plans, you know, booking studio sessions and what we're not doing, you know, besides just being performers, you feel me? So it's just like it's a headache. And, you know, last week, you know, it's just like when you trying to get photographers and get an engineer and everything, it's just like, damn.
You see it. Yeah,
you know,
see it for what it is.
So I learned that I could be a pretty good co-manager, you know, just as his backup. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
So that's what I learned about myself.
Well, he ain't lying.
Cause I'm playing DJ forever, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna be freaking 40 years old still DJing at the club. Like I'm an artist and like how Dr. Dre did it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's levels to you.
Exactly. That's how I learned about myself though.
I would say I learned to just rely on others. I like to, at least on my team, you know. Usually before, like a month or two, I was just do everything alone and just make all decisions. Just try to, I feel like I do everything on my own, but now like, I feel like I can depend on my team, like my artists, my DJ, like they're creative too, you know, so we've been coming together more, putting our ideas together instead of just me, you know what I mean? And just making my life a lot easier, you've been helping out a lot more, just making my life a lot easier and I'm here for it.
I say that I learned the most is you gotta depend on God, you feel me? Because like a lot of people, like with the COVID-19, a lot of people they depended on their job as a security, and that shit shook all up. So a lot of people were scared, you know. That's where your faith gotta come in, you know what I mean? So I feel like with the COVID-19, it kind of got me back onto that real, like, anything could switch up, you know what I mean? All the people who thought they had this shit together, secure, you feel me, making big bread, I think God showed them a lesson, like, this shit can switch up on you too, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Are you gonna come to me? Because, you know, a lot of people come to their money, come to, this is what I need, you feel me, to, you know, be at peace, but to be honest, is God, that's what you really need to be at peace, you know what I mean?
That's your relationship. Yeah.
And that's what, you know, when you're working and shit like that, you get caught up, you know, paying bills and just in that flow and shit, but you kind of forget, like, who's the resource, who got you in this situation, who, you know what I mean? You just kind of go in the flow, but I think when everything stopped, it made me kind of really think, like, this is really, I gotta appreciate, you know, niggas go back to work, you appreciate that shit because that shit just stopped, you know what I mean? So,
That's real tough.
shit like that.
That's real tough.
I feel like I built my creativity up. My creativity mind, I built that way up because with the coronavirus, it's like you gotta be really creative right now. You gotta, it's not, because performances is over. Everything is really pretty much done right now. Everything is at a standstill right now. So you gotta just be using your social media skills using everything to your advantage, like everything. You gotta really be creative and think outside the box, because everybody already thinking outside the box. People be doing some wild stuff. People be doing some wild stuff. So just building my creative mind has been a skill that I've been building right now.
I like that. What would you guys like to leave as a message for the people?
Stop playing. Not playing.
Be on the lookout, we're working in the studio every week, 12 hours. We just finished the session before we came here. We didn't really get no sleep. You know? So we gotta go home and take our eyes to sleep. We got other shit to do.
We gotta do a skit though.
Yeah, we
gotta do one skit before.
It's working. Like, we got a lot of content coming.
And
I would say, you know, have
take
faith
on
in
the way.
yourself.
Oh, go ahead.
Have faith in yourself, you feel me? Believe in yourself, work hard, you feel me? Have that confidence, you know, have a great team behind you, and, you know, it's possible. It's possible, you know. And, you know, it's summer canceled.
Summer's canceled.
You think so?
Summer's canceled.
Hey,
He said no.
Not after this tape, it ain't that. I bet you that.
we gonna let
I
y'all
bet
know
you that.
right now. First, summer's not canceled. So I'll let y'all know that right now, man.
Not canceled.
Summer's not
We
canceled.
working on something, y'all. We gonna save summer.